And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Gun. What's that?
We'll try and run here with Cook. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
From the gun, it's Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Back to the left side, taken in by Coleman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Round 80. We'll go.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 29-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return is Sean Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Right back to Irving. Uh-oh. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Baker will give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bills 3.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Pass complete. Right side to Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. The pass taken in by Knox. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead.
1st and 10
And
at the
EA Sports
42-yard
NFL
line.
Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Gun. What is that?
On third down, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Time of basket for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll run with Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Kings. Hey, alert.
Now Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Irving. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid love, but it's not enough.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen now on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. Forced out wide. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down. Allen. That's complete to Coleman. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd down, it's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's out of bounds. It'll be first and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back.
Round 80.
Allen to throw on third and long. He's got it about the 8. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
It's the score. Bills 20, Buccaneers 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's who. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
319.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
To return is Tucker. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Hey, alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert,
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
180.
On play action, Mayfield. the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, we're 33.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The linebacker, Matt Milano. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough legs behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Struck for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he will score. Dawson Knox, touchdown Buffalo. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught outside by Martin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's in! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The Bucs will set up for the two.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing that out wide. And he gets in the end zone from a two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Allen on first down. That's taken in by Shakir.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third down, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. To the air once more is Allen. Open is knocks over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A carry for Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Bucs 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Middle. Ready?
From the gun, Josh Allen. exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down is Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. The handoff, it's Irvin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Now Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Number 7.
Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, and it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Baker to throw. Forced to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen's going to throw on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
the middle with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. We'll get this out wide. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.